to YouTube recording another video, and if I unplug this 5S, it's at 100%. I'm gonna die. We're gonna make just a fast move. Try to shoot it in a lightning cable. Wrong side. And it stayed alive, I believe. I think we're gonna chill. Alright, so we got the 5S phone right here. Alright, now today's video is gonna be 5S versus 7 again. Gaming test. So I looked up on Google about 5 of the most intense gaming apps, and we're gonna try these gaming apps out. So let's unlock both devices. And I'm not downloading on them on the iPhone 5S yet, so I hope I will be able to. I hope the iOS 12 software will let me download all the games I downloaded on the iOS 14 software. But let's get into it, guys. 3, 2, 1, App Store. We're opening App Store to install the apps. So let's get to the App Store, complete the install. Now this video will not be as long, probably only 10-15 minutes. And then I'm gonna go make a couple other videos, so yeah. I'm gonna make 2 more tonight. I'm gonna make an Echo video last after, okay, so first it's gonna go this video. It's gonna go, then it's gonna go my Echo video. No. It's gonna go this video, talking about Find My iPhone video. Then my Echo videos. Let's get into this anyway. Alright guys, what's up? Let's go to my purchased so I can actually download. I gotta log into my Apple ID and password. Give me 1 second. Come on, touch ID your password to enter. Alright. So, oh, at Gmail. What? Whoa! 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 Man, that's bringing back old YouTube channel before it got banned. Alright. Alright, try to log in. It's gonna allow us to log in. Alright. Done. It looks like we are pending. We're in. Shows my picture, but it's still okay. Let's go to our purchased on our iPhone. I already have games on this, so it's gonna be pulling the purchase or the downloads from this phone to this phone. Alright, so my purchases, well, technically just downloads. Alright, well, we're loading my purchases right now. So let's try and let's hope we can download all of these. Alright, so we got that. These, I don't even know half of these games, guys. I just downloaded these games so I can, do it. So let's search up some of these. So come on, search. Alright. DH. What? See guys, this just doesn't make no sense. I downloaded these games. I guess I'm gonna share them. I can share these apps. Alright, well, what ones do I got pending? Well, we'll see. I got multi and bike. So we'll just share these two. So we'll share the application to the we'll send it to me. We'll send it to my iPhone 5S so I can actually download it to the 2 review phones right now. Vibrates, airdrops it, and it's telling me that if I would like to enter my passcode to authenticate, but I don't, so we won't do that. I don't want to enter the password. I don't want, please no, and we're going to download. So, we got a few actually. We got Call of Duty. We're going to test. This was in one of the graphics game. So, I don't even know if I'll be able to download all of these games on the iPhone 5S. Because it is not new. It's on iOS 12 along with my 6. That's not in this video today though. Vibrates again, telling us that it cannot connect to the App Store apparently. That's just awesome. Let's try this again. Come on, load, enough time. Okay, Call of Duty Mobile. I don't know if I'll be able to download that or not, this is the 5. Now, I'm going to share some apps so you guys can skip through. Okay, it is downloading. Alright, let's do some Real Racing 3, I guess, would be the next application we can download. So we'll share that to my 5S. And we'll click download when that prompts. Now I'll talk about these for a little bit because these apps, I forgot to download these on new because this phone was not charged. It took like a few hours. I plugged it in before I went to my grandma's, got back, and it was still on that dead battery screen. So about perfect timing when I came in, it booted. So this thing has issues. If I unplug this and it dies, you won't be seeing it for in that video until the next day because it takes forever to charge. All right, what do we got downloaded? What do we got on this iPhone? We got, okay, so far games. This one, DMX Space, and Call of Duty, and that. So what we got left? We got Among Us. Share that to the iPhone 5S. Vibrate's telling me it's sharing. You guys still seeing this video? Okay. Alright, so how much we got pending on both? We'll download it on the 7. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pending on here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got all the apps. Try to download. Alright, so we'll let these apps download and meanwhile, talk about some of these phones. I don't think I really need to. If you watch my other reviews, I've talked about both these phones about 100 times. These phones have been a lot in my videos. The 5S has been in a good amount. No! Oh, I thought it died. Oh, would have ruined the whole video. Well, the 7 has also been in a lot of my videos. This one was kind of new. So, yeah, like new to the videos because it was the December 25th. So, yeah, 26th, 24th, 25th, I think. Maybe, yeah. So, games are still downloading on 5S, but it's actually not going too slow. So, it's actually going kind of medium. And I'm simply going to run these games until they all load and simply end the video. Because I got a few other YouTube videos to film tonight. Alright guys, so speaking of, last night's video, I did not check out that 27-minute 18 time frame. I'll have to check that out tonight. Enter the password for my account, please though. Alright. Nope, that's not even mine. It keeps prompting me, guys. I just keep hitting cancel. So you're going to see that prompt on my 5S a lot because I only use it for reviews. I don't really need to enter that. And if I change a wallpaper for a video like I did yesterday, and it's kind of appealing or it's not a stupid one, it's probably going to stay. So if I take a picture of this, and if I just take a picture and it doesn't look like an idiotic, stupid thing, and I'll leave it. Honestly, if I take a picture of this black thing or whatever, I'll leave it, honestly. I don't care, but the paintbrush one is honestly kind of cool. Alright, but our 5S is open now, and our 7 is complete, so for this video, I'll simply just be going through these a couple times on both. So we'll do the games, we'll test the RAM with the games. Meanwhile, while games are downloading, we might as well open some apps, but no. The reason I'm not is because I want to push the games to their full capacity of availability to load. So we'll close out all the apps, and then we'll just do this simple 6 games graphically. So we still have some loading on the 5S, as if I bring it up you can see. Now in last night's video I switched these in places, so we'll do the same here. Our 5S has some, oh, this isn't even my account. You know what? Okay, but anyway, we have a few loading. Oh! Settings. Let's just remove this one account. It's not even mine. Let's go down, 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 down. Accounts, passwords, accounts. And I want to just delete this one, honestly, so. Okay. Delete. It's deleting account. This is not my Google account, but yeah. Alright, 5S has almost downloaded every game. So I'm gonna film my 5S. I'm gonna film find my video after this one, and then we'll do my Echo video. And then by that time, my battery's probably gonna be cooked. Oh, that's pretty. Did this just die? Alright, some of the games are still downloaded. I really did not want this to take this long, guys. I'm sorry. So, if you're watching this, I suggest skipping to about 15 minutes time mark in the video. Actually, let's review that yesterday's video right now. My iPhone, right here. Let's go to YouTube Studio. Show us YouTube Studio. Please, thank you. Alright, now yesterday's video at about 27:18, was it? One sec, guys. Skip ahead. If you're watching this part, skip ahead. Okay, guys, I checked that note I made. It was yesterday's video at about 27:18 time. Why does this one keep shutting off? Stay on. Plop it. Alright. I cannot play the video apparently. Okay, play. Let's go to that 27:18 mark. This really caught my eye that day, and I want to see if it was just something I saw, or if I actually am like seeing things, or if this actually bug happened. It was a restarting bug. I talked about it.
Oh, what just happened on the 5?
Okay, yeah, something did happen on the 5.
On the 5, I think. Anyway.
It was before 27:18, just a couple of seconds.
Burning right now, hot. Alright, let's restart both these.
Oh! The 5 just gave us a little flashback to the home screen. We know what you're doing, 5. Alright, we figured it out. Alright, guys. So, we almost got these videos on, well, the games on the 5S. So, just to show you guys here. The games we have on these devices for the graphics that I found were the most intensive on Google. First up, we got Call of Duty. Very graphical game. We'll go through setup on each one of these games as well. Next, Among Us. Now, I didn't see this in any list. I've seen people testing this app, so I put it in there. BMX Space. It's a game that was in the graphics list, so I downloaded it. This one was definitely in the graphics as one of the top one, the very top one. Real Racing 3. Deer Hunter 2014 actually, but it's the same maker and the same, just a new year. I'm guessing that this one will be even more intensive. I could not find the 2014 version. And we got World of Tanks was the next on the list. The 5 wants to keep shutting off. Let me see if I have auto lock enabled. I bet I can do this with just my hands at this point. Settings, is it right here? Oh, we're still on passcode. Let me try and do my finger again. Oh, vibrate. Okay, I think we're unlocked. Settings? Oh, maybe I gotta press on. Oh, okay. Now, let's see here. Back. Where am I? Alright, guys, by the way, I'm doing this with my eyes closed. Now, let me try to hit the top here. Okay, that's the top, I know, by the cracks. Let's scroll, and I bet I can turn auto lock off just by guessing, because I know I've done this so many times. You open my eyes now? Ah! We're in! Alright, guys, it looks like 1 minute auto lock is set, so let's set it to never. So you can see it checked. Might be able to see that check. Yeah. Alright, guys, so it looks like our games. What is is going on? Our games are taking forever to install, guys. You know what? I guess we could just start, honestly. So I guess we could start. We only have 3 left downloading on this phone. We could really start this test. Well, what do we have on both? Call of Duty actually is taking the longest, so I feel like that's gonna be pretty graphical. Actually, let's just start. So before I do this, let's try to load a couple web pages with iOS. Now, this is one of the most important things people do on their iPhones. Believe it or not. Your 5S will get a lag on you. I'm sorry. It's gonna. Like, I hate to tell you, but it's just gonna. You know, it's bad news, and I know, and all that, but it's gonna lag on you a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. All right, let's load Google Maps on both devices. Huh, our 7's kicking us off. All right, we're already on the upgrade to start a Google Maps menu as the 5S is still loading the whole entire picture. Our 5S is still loading and just loads us to the menu. All right, let's go back to our defaults. Let's load Apple. You know, you want to buy your new iPhone. You have your iPhone 5. You want to buy your new one. Let's go to Apple, see how fast it'll get there. Ooh, they're both lagging behind on this one. Ooh, looks like 7. The 5S. What? What happened to the 7? Holy, what is this? This isn't, okay. That was Apple, but there was something completely wrong. Let's just put it in the address bar. .com. Okay, let's put app. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Alright, the 7 loads that site way first. I don't know what was wrong with the other Apple site. It just didn't load. It's the same Apple site, but it just didn't load. So that was weird. Let's check up on our games now. Ooh, only 2 left for the 5S. Anyway, let's just do it on the website. So, while we're waiting, we can do eBay. You want to order your new case. How is eBay gonna get you there? Your 7 will get you to eBay faster to get its new case. And your 5S will lag a little bit, but it will still load your site. But it'll do the job. Alright, next up. Let's do some. Honestly, guys, kind of worn out. Tonight's gonna be a long night of recording. If these games just don't hurry up and install already. Because I got a couple other vids to film. Actually, we'll hold on for the Echo video for tomorrow, guys. Because I'm honestly just found my video and we're going to be talking about some stuff. We'll see how it goes. So it's Yahoo. You got Yahoo, you're on Google, but you want to try some Yahoo. How's your 5S, your 7 going to get you there? Yahoo has a lot of ads. Your 7 will fling you there. Well, everything is loaded before the 5S can even get off the previous screen, before it loads the website. You could just, best thing here is going to Google on each. So if I go to Google on each phone, watch how fast. I'm just going to go simple Google.com. Google. Now this is the simplest thing I've ever seen. You will get to Google.com. It will just bring up Google, search. And you can just type in what you want and you can search. So we're going to go to Google.com on both. Suggest on both iPhones. So let's hit go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and this is the one I said. Why would I get this one perfectly straight in my mind? And then I don't. All right, 3, 2, 1. Both load insanely fast, but our Google on iPhone 7 wins. All right, a couple more. What do we want to go to? So this weird thing is bookmarked on both phones. So let's just click it. Oh, it's bringing us to Amazon? What is this? Oh, it's just a random thing on Amazon. Alright, now if we want to go to the main home page on Amazon, as you can see, me also swiping apps or like the pages over is faster on the 7. There's a lag on the 5S. Let's hit Amazon. And as you can see, the 5S loads that one last. It's still loading. It's okay, finished. When you see the site loaded, but if you see a little bar loading, that means that if you scroll an inch, it's just gonna be white. So you gotta wait for the whole bar to load. Alright, let's check our home screen. We still got 2 games downloading, guys. We're gonna do a couple more tests, and these games better be finished downloading on both phones. Alright, so we got both iPhones. Let's go to New Tab. Alright, so both phones, the 7 brought up the Safari cannot open the page because the address is invalid. And then the 5S brought that up later than the 7, so the 7 wins that test. Let's click it 2 times, usually creates a little lag. Okay, let's see here. We have a lot more bookmarks on the 5S. Now let's go to, let's just search up, so might have a lot of results, so we can search anything really. GGHH, GGHH, I don't know what that means, so I'm just gonna search it up on both. I honestly just type in random letters just to see. Alright. Okay guys, I swear to God I did not know anything. I did not know it was a song. You know, GGs and HH, that's usually what I type in for tests. I did not know it was a song or anything. So that was solid. Now I want you guys to watch this. Ready? Ready? Watch this. Okay. Swiping. See that solid second where we can see our wallpaper on the 7? Or the 5S? Watch the 7. You see how much faster that was? If I'll open another one. Let's open Google. Alright? Ready? We'll close both these out. Watch. Look at how fast forward the 7 was. That was way faster. Please, games. What is going on? What are you taking so long for? Guys, this is going to be a night of recording here. This is why the video is so long. I thought this would be a 15-minute video. And you guys, if you get ready to that 15, you're waiting here saying, where's my 15 mark that you said you'd be ready? Skip to 30 minutes. Right now, we're, I guess, just doing other tests because the games of the 5S wouldn't take long because the 5S is just an old phone, guys. Honestly. Let's do a little camera test. So, camera loads way first on the 7. Let's do a camera test of qualities. Alright, recording on both iPhones. You know the 5S quality normally would be better on the 5S than it actually physically is. Camera's broken on 5S, so that's why it looks bad. Well, it's because there's tape on it, but the camera's physically broken. But if I record myself with the 5S, you can't see a thing. It's physically just gray. I'll even take a picture of you guys, or for you guys. And if I take a picture of me on the 7 while recording, it's just a picture. So let's take a look at these. Stop. Okay, so the picture we got of the 5S of me would just be that. Picture we got on the 7 of me would just be this. Just a normal picture, great quality, day-to-day great. You can see the detail on each phone, pretty great. I was moving the camera around, that's why it doesn't look that good, but take a solid straight photo, it's gonna look really good. Our 5S camera would not be too bad. I'll take a front facing for you guys. It's the closest I can replicate for it. Okay guys, we got the 5S front facing camera. And it's pretty solid enough. It's fuzzy, blurry, but we got the 5S front camera. Photo. Solid enough. iPhone is both at 100. Alright guys, screw it. We're starting the test. One just wants to sit there and say installing. But we'll start off first with our Call of Duty because that's what's on the phones. Let me take a screenshot of this time so I know when I started the video actually physically so I can put it in the name in the description so you guys can click it and etc. Alright guys, both phones are loading Call of Duty. It looks like the 7 is actually loading Call of Duty first. What does this say? Attention. This device does not meet the minimum requirements. Please check our website for compatible devices. This is okay. You know that your 5S won't support it, so it sits. Let's see what our 7 can do. You know your 5S won't do it. It doesn't support the game. So it's still in the test. You won't tell me different. It's in this test. And it's right here in this test because the app will physically crash. So it puts a place in its test. I know I can't compare, but it don't matter. Now, okay, the Call of Duty download takes a while, so we can't really count this. But let's just see how fast we get to the download screen. Yeah, the 5S, it will keep crashing consistently because it can't load the game. The phone's incompatible of loading the game. But as you can see, our 7 is basically downloading the game. We got our percent marker. It's downloading our resources. And this will use battery, keep in mind. Obviously, it's a game. It's gonna use your battery a little bit. Alright guys, so our 7 is still loading the game. And it's taking a little bit of time. If you guys wonder why my iPhone 11 is not in my videos, like physically, it's because I'm physically recording on it. So if I take it off right here, let's see here. Okay, here we go. If I physically take it off, here's the reason why, obviously. It's obviously in my vids. It's recording the vid. It's got the best quality out of all. It's got the best frames, etc. That's why I usually like to keep this with this phone recording. My 7 is very capable also, but alright guys, it's loading our game. So at this point, it's just your download. It's not the speed of the device. That's just the speed of your network connection. So this is no worries for me. I can leave the app. But, yeah. Honestly, for upcoming videos, for not videos, for the upcoming Find My video, I might actually film it on my 7 because I want this phone, this one, to be in the video of the Find My. So, yeah. Alright, so let's put everything back. Here, our 5S can't run the app. Not my problem with your download, that's just your download. Your graphics, this is how fast the game launched and is downloading. Alright, next game. Let's see what the next game is here. Well, what's first? Let's go with what's first in the 7. Among Us on each. 3, 2, 1. Looks like I missed it on the 7, but it's okay. We're still, even though I missed it on the 7, it's way ahead of the 5. The 5 is just on a black screen. It didn't shut off, I don't believe. It just, yeah, I can see the backlight. It's not off. This hasn't loaded the game yet. On the 7, meanwhile, you could be playing your Among Us game. Okay, we are loaded on the 5S, but it crashed. So we loaded it on the 5S. So we'll keep opening it as we do it. But if it crashes, that means your 5S is also incompatible with playing Among Us. Sorry, 5S users. You might not be compatible with too much. Sorry. Time has come. It's been a good phone. Along with your 6, probably. Probably same goes for. But, so I want to click I understand. And like I said, this game is not too graphic. Oh, whoa! Among Us is loaded up on the 5S. Said I understand. Holy, we're in on both phones. You can't play your Among Us on your 5S. You might go for a couple crashes. You can do it. Let's just hit free play, I guess. I don't care. Just I'm doing a test. So as you can see, that one crashed. This is getting hard, guys. I don't know. Let me give this phone a check on storage. As you can see, we're in on the 7 already. Let's see our storage. Maybe storage can play. If we have full storage, maybe we can debunk this. Let's go. Let's check our iPhone storage. This is all I'm giving it. I would say we're kind of full. Let's see if that game is taking up space. Ah! It's fun. Oh my god. Okay, but yeah, this is only a 16 gig. You gotta go with that other is using up so much space. It's using up all the space available. I can't free that. Look at that other, guys. It's all that gray, that's other. That's just ridiculous. That's using up the whole 16 gigs. Oh, now it goes to apps. Okay, well, we can delete Call of Duty. Delete app. That didn't do anything. I don't know what's taking that much space. Anyway, that should give us enough, fairly enough, to just run a simple Among Us game. If not, I'm going to go with the theory that this phone is simply not able to run Among Us. Solid enough. Fair enough. Your 7 is going to get you fair enough in a game. As you can see, you're running smooth on an Among Us game. It doesn't matter if you do free play, online, you're running smooth. Our 5S is on a blank screen once again. I can press the backlight and you can see it. So you know that game is still loading. Okay, what does it say? Achievements. Let's hit free play again and let's hit... This is the same one I hit on the 7. If it crashes, this is it. Oh! Okay, so your phone is going to take a few crashes. You might get a crash in a game. But look, your 5S is capable of playing Among Us. So that means also your 6 would be. Because it's also a little teeny newer, but same software. So your 5S is completely compatible. Keep in mind, none of this I'm saying for the 5S just because it's in the 5s won't apply for the 5. The 5 is running iOS 10. So if you got the 5S, you could do these things. If you got the 5, you probably couldn't do one thing I'm saying in this video with your 5, as you could do with your 5S. The 5S will stop right where the iPhone 6 will stop at about iOS 12.5.1. But your iPhone 5, not S, just 5, will stop at about 10.1.2 or something like that. Alright, before we start the next game, I'm going to leak something I'm going to show in my Find My video. So we're going to check my Find My iPhone and then check my iPhone battery. So here's the phone I'm filming with. It's updating and it pinged online. And my battery is getting low. Alright. That's great. Anyway, next game. My phone battery dies. I hope this video saves. Keep in mind, all my videos mostly I film on my iPhone 11 Pro Max. So the quality you're seeing here, I try and upload it full quality. On my end, the quality is very great, so I hope it is on yours. Anyway, let's see what we got next. On the 7 was next, we got BMX Space. Now, I'm not thinking this is too graphically intensive. But it's loading first on the 7. We have backlight on the 5. Okay, we're loading on the 5. Alright guys, I'd be getting bored with the 5S loading at this point. I could be in the bike game on my 7 already, playing the game physically. Look at this. I could be playing this amazing game on my 7 as I'm still loading on my 5S. And when I get in on my 5S, it's kind of choppy. It'll probably get smoother as graphics go, but it's kind of choppy. But these games loaded pretty fast on each device. The 7's very smooth, very cool. So if I go a little bit on the 7, solid enough. We'll do a little game on the 5S as well. So I can play the game. I've never had this game, so I don't know how to play it. But you can play. You can see that you can play the game on the 7. Can you play the game on the 5S? Yes. How is the game gonna be? Smooth? Yes. It's not too bad. You can see there's a little more smoothness on the 7. I don't know if this is just simply because I cannot barely even see the screen on the 5. It's cracked, and you can't even play a game with this cracked of a screen. I'm sorry. It's just with this kind of screen, it's hard to see a game. All right, guys. Honestly, we're going good for both devices. 5S is actually not. It's kind of doing bad. With Call of Duty, it can't play it. I know Call of Duty is a lot of popular game for people with older iPhones, and that's YOLO. Why do they put it available for iOS 12 if you can't play it? Well, here, look up, or not look up. Look here. I left my iPhone 6 in my grandma's for a reason, so I have it tomorrow immediately, and I don't forget it because I'm making a video over there about it. So I can't put this in that phone in the video, but I will see if Call of Duty works on that phone. And now look. There is simply three iPhones iPhones. There is pads, also on iOS 12.5.1. But the iPhones that are on iOS 12.5.1 would be the 5S, going from oldest to newest. 5S, the 6, aka the phone I have that I'll be showing you guys also, and then the 6 Plus. Those are the 3 iPhones on iOS 12.5.1 that can't be updated. There's iPads as well. I'm not as big into the iPads lookup because more leaks on YouTube. And obviously it's just common sense that your iPhone 5S, 6 Plus just won't get it. Graphics chips aren't that good anymore for those phones. They're getting discontinued with a lot of apps right now, and yeah, not that good for the 5S and stuff. Anyway, Real Racing 3. Now here's where we're going to run into some issues. And if they're lying to me, I swear to God, they said this was the most graphic game that you could find. So this better be graphical. And if it works on this 5S, this 5S. Alright, so it wants to go to my game center, which is already kind of crazy. So we'll continue. I'll allow it. Okay, it should give us a prompt on here, though, too. If I want a 5S and I have game center, I want to use my game center. If it makes me on my 7, I want to on my 5S. I'm hearing audio on my 5S that I'm not on my 7. So you can hear it. But on our 7, no audio yet. But our 7 is ahead in the test, regardless of audio. Wait, what? Okay, my speaker's working, obviously. It's just weird. Resume. Okay, here we got audio. Hey, we're in the game on this one right now. Look at this. We're using our graphics steering. Okay, now this does have some graphics. It's okay, cool. I'll rotate. Okay, cool. I'll spin it around in a circle. I don't care. Tap the icon on the top order, change game. So let me get through the game, please. Thank you. All right. As you can see, they got graphics. Let's play a game. Woo! This is pretty epic. We're still loading on our 5S, by the way. As you can see, it's down in the corner right there. Woo! We got some graphics up in this game. We're still loading on our 5S, by the way. Woo! We got some graphics up here, though. I'm honestly enjoying this on the 7. This is very enjoyable. The 5S moved up another step, so you'd be able to drive a couple places before your 5S loads, but let's see if it loads. Okay, this is actually an epic game. Holy. It's actually epic. I can just move my phone. I don't even have to do anything. It's just so sick. stopping, reversing. It's smooth. Moving up in that speed, moving those display pixels faster as we go up in speed. And the phone's working. So that was YOLO. That was fun on that phone. 7 base, definitely an enjoyable game. And now we are just in on the 5S. So let's get through the tutorial. Rotate it. I don't know if the even rotating sensor works in this phone anymore. Okay, it does. Tilt your device to lift the steer. Okay, great. Now tilt to the right. Tap the icon. Okay, cool. Can I please get to my game? Thank you. Let's see, guys. Let's enter a first person here, because I feel like that's most graphical. Now, microphone audio is not the best here, but I won't lie, it's also pretty. Oh, I wasn't even showing the cam. It's also a pretty enjoyable game. On the 5S, it's a little slower, like the steerer doesn't realize that I'm really pushing it to steer. It's a little weird. But honestly, it's a pretty fun YOLO game on both phones. So this is definitely graphical, and both phones ran this. Alright! Next test. Holy crap, Ola. Next test will be our DH 2018. Oh, please, just load. Oh. Yeah. At least to find my video will only be like 3 minutes. Oh, I cannot make the echo video tonight, guys. It's just, it took way too long. Okay, well, we'll let that do whatever it said. So you can see we're a step forward on the 7, and we're not on the 5. We don't even have the little teeny deer loader down there. Alright, so this is downloading as well. So this is another downloading game. So I'd be surprised if that 5S loaded it. And what does it say? I'll allow this to send me notifications. I'm deleting the apps after, but I'll allow it. It gives it more graphics to test. I'll allow it. Okay, it's logging in. I never logged into this game ever before, but it can log into someone's account. I don't care. Oh, it's probably using my game center. Okay. If you're new and you're wondering why my iPhone 5 is on 100 but it's still plugged in, the second I unplug that thing from the charger, it's going to be off. So you can see we are in the game now here, but we are still downloading here. The download's actually taking a lot slower here, but it's going. Alright, so we can actually play our game on this phone. I don't know how, I'm just deleting these after, but as you can see, we are pretty graphically here, and I don't want to get demonetized. I just downloaded these games for graphics, guys. I don't know how to walk, etc. But as you can see, we're pushing graphics just by these games, and it's a network game. So, still downloading on the 5. So, how do I walk on the game? Like I said, guys, I don't know how to play these games. I don't care. We're just testing graphics. Simply walking back and forth is testing the graphics on your phone. These animations are testing your graphics, so you move around pretty fast. Now, this game is not the smoothest. I don't know if that's just their theme, but it works. It runs. The 5S crashed! I knew it would. I knew it would. It looks like you guys are going to have some gaming issues on your 5. This thing is hot. Along with the 7, that was also pretty hot. But your 5S is going to be pushing those graphics a lot more. Because it's older and it's pushing it harder. It's trying to work. The 7's new. It doesn't really have to push. Honestly, it can just kind of start. It can run off its graphics. 5S has to run off its push its graphics, run its processor, etc. Looks like we're trying it for a second time. We had to do 3 times on Among Us just for it to work for the 5S. So we'll try it again for the 5S. We'll give it 3 tries. That's the max I'm doing. Alright guys, looks like we can continue to our game. So what does it say? I can't read it, it's too cracked. Next. Alright guys, so it's going. Use the arrows to move from side to side. Alright guys, so you can play this other graphically intensive game. As you can see, it is loading, it's intensively playing. So you can play these games. And now we got one more. This was actually the top on the list and the one that takes most space on both devices. Let's see what happens. Oh my god. 7 is way ahead. What does it say? Cannot create account. Your Apple ID, I didn't say it could. I didn't say it had to. Looks like our 5S is still black screened. Oh, we do have something. I gotta agree to the terms on both devices, so we'll do that. Agree. Select region. Well, I don't know what I'm just gonna select that. On both devices, they're both loading this game. Ooh, okay, we're both in on both devices. So actually, the 5S actually goes first. Oh, well, guess why? Because I tapped the screen to start first. So, no, that's debunked. Alright, so let's start the game. Let's try to press it equally on both. This is going to be really hard because the screen is bigger on one. Yep, as I thought, I missed it. But still, even though this one I did later, it still loaded first. That makes up for it. That gives us a fair test on what one won. Okay, so 7 wins again. It gives us that. Okay, then 5S comes. Okay, I don't care. It's loading. It's loading on both. All right, looks like we're in second. Let me first on 7. I can put my fingers here. And we're in the game. This is actually really graphical. I don't know how to run in this game either. But as you can see, just me moving around like this, pretty graphical for the phone. It's a very intense, I would say, kind of graphic. The audio and everything, I would say it's kind of intense. All right, well that one's still there. Well, we can exit out because it's had its share. Welcome to the tap screen to continue. Let's see how the graphics are. That's what we're testing, graphics. Okay, so it's not realizing my thumbs like the 7, okay. Honestly, the 5S has the 120 looking frame per second. It's pretty smooth. I'll give it to it. All right, guys. Looks like we're solidly done with the games. As you can see, the 7 definitely won the gaming test by far. 5S, you got your share. Can unplug you now? It probably won't die because I'm filming, so that's good. Usually when I film, it cooperates a little bit. But yeah, so anyway, just putting that cord back in my wall, wrapping up this video, cleaning up some stuff after this long video. I did not expect it to be this long, but it was. So that was just crazy, guys. This one was actually crazy. I'm gonna put that time code in the beginning so y'all know. But as you can see, both phones graphic. Oh, let's do RAM. See if the 5S can stick through it. Camera, we can close. That's not a game. Settings and close. All right, let's do Among Us on both. Both reset. Find my can get closed. Let's do, what was next? Call of Duty. Well, I deleted Call of Duty from here, so let's see if it reloaded. Because that one didn't load it. The 5 didn't work with it anyway. Fortnite's banned off App Store, so I can't do it. All right, next up. Holy, why is there so many more apps? It's not level. Okay, let's do this. Both reset. Expected. Both reset. Oh, well, that wasn't good. Both 5 reset on that one. 6 didn't. Both of these didn't reset. And yeah, guys, that's pretty solid. So, Among Us is reset. And these both reset. So, alright, guys. This 5 still didn't die. It's not bad. Alright, guys. I have literally sneezed about 3 times in this video, and I am not even, because I have this thing where I need to blow my nose right after I sneeze, and I haven't blown it ever since I started this video after I sneezed. Sneezed a couple times during the video, just held it in. Wow, it's a night, guys. Wow. Alright, guys, I'm going to get ready for find my video, and then call it, honestly. Anyway, peace out, guys. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.